Hello, I'm Tobey. I'm a Spring Forest Shikang master and a psychotherapist. The theme of this talk is around the idea of a health plan for carrying fatigue. The specific focus for this talk is on balancing anger and anxiety. Now, everything that we experience and feel has an impact upon our body. It's not isolated from other things. So anything that we do, experience, feel will resonate in our body, will affect our body in different ways. So we have to remember that dealing with certain emotions will deal with certain parts of our body, but will resonate throughout our body. So having a health plan to balance the anger and anxiety, what's happening in our body, becomes very important. The purpose of anger is to produce distance. You know, I get angry at someone, I want distance. Someone is angry with me, I want distance. You know, so it can be a little bit helpful, but it disconnects, right? The purpose is distance, and now you have it. Now you're sitting with the anger. It's not like it's all by itself. It's affecting the whole body. The other purpose of anger is kind of survival. So what I'm angry about, I'm trying to stay alive. Someone's hurting me, my identity, my ego, anything like that. I'm not getting in my way, irritation, frustration. I'm trying to survive in a way. So the other purpose of the anger really is that kind of alerting you to what's happening in your body. So the body doesn't heal well when their anger is there. The impact anger has on the body, it affects the liver. The function of the liver is to detoxify. So repetitive anger, ongoing anger, you know, not every now and then anger, begins to affect how the liver detoxifies kind of the waste in the body. If the waste isn't leaving, very damaging to your body. So if you're angry at work, angry at stuff, angry, it's going to affect how your body detoxifies, and it'll affect how you kind of take care of yourself. Anxiety is the same way. The purpose of anxiety is to move you into the future with a catastrophe coming. Now, it doesn't have to be a great catastrophe, like a little performance anxiety, like before I come on now. You know, I have a little anxiety because what if I fail, or what if I don't say things clearly? Just a little bit that might enhance my experience or my focus. It's kind of a little bit of alert system. But a stronger anxiety, now that catastrophe is a little stronger and begins to impact, you know, how I focus on what I'm doing. That too, affects the liver. So the anger affects the functioning of the liver, the anxiety affects the function of the liver. So in both cases, anger and anxiety kind of makes the liver not work as well or as efficiently, which then will contribute, you know, its share to, so to speak, is carrying fatigue. Now, if you look at the anger and anxiety kind of as an entity, or if we're mechanical robots, you know, where does that anger in our robotic nature, you know, get its energy from? It takes it from happiness. So you've never seen a happy, angry person. You've never seen really a happy, anxious person, because the anxiety and the anger is what? Taking the fuel for it to have power from happiness. It depletes happiness, depletes happiness, it depletes happiness. So the health plan for anger and anxiety, for balancing, yes, work on the anger, yes, work on the anxiety. However, really working on the happiness almost is more important. You know, it's kind of like always having a savings account inside your body, so that if the anger comes, if the anxiety comes and begins to draw on it, it doesn't deplete you from the power or the vibration of happiness. So the health plan for balancing anger and anxiety really is to work more and more and more on happiness. So happiness and anger and anxiety can't almost exist at the same time. Happiness is that higher vibration. Anger and anxiety is that lower vibration. So the more you can maintain that deposit, so to speak, you know, that energy of happiness, come back to that happiness, then the fuel for anger and anxiety really won't be there, and it won't be affecting your carrying fatigue, otherwise alleviating, I should say, that carrying fatigue. So thank you for listening.